opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Working quickly here. They motion the tight end over. From the 36. Completed over the middle. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. So second down coming up. Dropping back to throw. Working out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. The back's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Throwing it again here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. He'll look to throw. Got a man. Bowers has it. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. From midfield now. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Vegas first down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Pushing for the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense in the hurry up here. Second and 6 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Stays in the pocket, and he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. He's going deep. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Dallas. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that. You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he'll haul in this punt. Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw here on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. So before they can get sentenced... Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Washington. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That was Micah Parsons making that play. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Pass play on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that will not be enough for a first down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Throwing now from the gun. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Cowboys' 18-yard line.
On 2nd and 9. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense up to the line fast. A 3rd down run with Harris. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Nice gain left side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Escape, and he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18.
Raiders 3. Brendan Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it's fielded but not returned for the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders pushing for a late spark before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Looking to the air here. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Second and 10 now. That's completed right side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Still sticking with the passing game. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Short pass brought in. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Throwing on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. A good find for a nice gain, but you're not going to see that on the stat sheet later because they get him for an illegal forward pass.
Yeah, this is one of those penalties, Kate. They actually give you so much grace. If you have any body part touching that line, even a little tiny pinky toe, it's allowed. But in this case, everything was ahead of it, and therefore the play was for naught.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And now they face 2nd down. Pass play coming here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys might be able to get some points late after the interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Pass play now. Taking a deep shot here. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover, so it'll be 2nd down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. He makes the grab. And they get this down to the 28. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he is on 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. Well, 3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Got a man. Bowers has it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 44 here on second down. Complete here to Bowers. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, they'll run. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Cut near the goal line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll hand it to him again.
Another carry for the running back. He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd down from the gun. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Gets this one to Harris. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think a yard or 2 short of the 20 here. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Gets everything he has under this throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Trying to run in, Harris. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal. Back to throw. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So now, here's third and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. Third and long for him here. Throw left side, complete. And in for the Dallas touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. From the 32. He's on the move. He's on the move.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Raiders football as we're just counting down this final quarter. This game seems out of hand. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll try and throw it here. And they pick him off again. And the Cowboys take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Wouldn't make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Back now, pressure on its way. Buys time, rolling right. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. On second and a few. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys keep running away with this. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Connects on the crosser. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders will trail by 25. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. From his own end zone, here we go. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end right. They'll throw on 1st. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They give to Harris from the gun. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today. QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys continue piling it on here in the 4th. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys continue adding on to that lead.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Caught by the open man. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Throwing from the gun here. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing now from the gun. Forced out to his right. He's got it near the 10. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll try and punch it in. Scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to get your job done.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Oh, did the Raiders get to that one? They're saying yes, and the officials agree. Raider football. First and 10 from the 41. They'll come out throwing. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Here's 2nd and 2. He puts everything behind this one. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They'll throw it. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. That's good for a Cowboys first down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's got Harris. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense up to the line fast. First down from the red zone. He brings it in. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal from inside the 1. He'll throw it yet again. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Cowboys keep running away with this. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys tack on 7 more to their lead.
Raiders 16. Brandon Aubrey to kick.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're throwing it. Trying to push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. And the Raiders line up again to go for 2. Motioning the tight end now. He's throwing for it. And he'll reach the end zone. They get 2 more points to help attack that deficit. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Taken in by Harris. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Into traffic, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Cowboys continue piling it on here in the 4th. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You know, one thing I've noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.